Welcome to the Gastro Girl podcast. We bring together patients, experts, and health advocates who are all here to help you optimize your health. Here's your host, Jacqueline Gaulin.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the very first episode of our weekly Gastro Girl update. I'm Jacqueline Gaulin, the founder of Gastro Girl, and I'm thrilled to connect with you in this new way. Many of you may remember me from previous episodes where I host the Gastro Girl podcast, and we have amazing guest experts as well as inspiring patients. Now we're going to change it up a little bit with a different format where I really have an opportunity to connect with you, our audience, who have really made this channel the go-to place for digestive health information on YouTube. Really grateful to all of you. Today, I'm so excited to talk to you about the Ask Gastro Girl app. We all know that AI is everywhere these days, and while it can be exciting, it can also feel a little intimidating or even scary to trust new technology. That's why I want to explain how the Ask Gastro Girl app leverages the power of AI in a way that's grounded in trust and evidence. The app was built on the foundation of the Gastro Girl knowledge base, which integrates expert insights, clinical guidelines, and evidence based information to deliver the answers and guidance you can rely on. It's also designed to cut through the confusion and misinformation that you often see online, including social media, so it gives you clarity instead of uncertainty. Now, I also want to mention that we've talked to so many providers, gastroenterologists, clinicians, dietitians, nurse practitioners, and they are so excited about this app because it allows them to give their patients information in the palm of their hand, and they trust this app because it's evidence-based. And we all try to call our doctor's offices maybe, or we're emailing them, and we're frustrated sometimes when we don't get answers right away. This app can help facilitate answers to common questions so that you're not feeling alone in between your office visits. So I'm really excited. Our team really worked hard and diligently to make sure that this was a tool that can be useful to many types of patients in different stages of their health journeys. Now, here's what makes it special. We believe this app cuts through misinformation with clear, trusted guidance backed by the experts. Not only can you track some key health indicators like how much water you drank, how you're feeling, bowel movements. So when you go to your doctor's visits, you're more prepared. And it's personalized as well. So it offers tailored meal plans and recipes so that you feel like you can get advice that's tailored to your unique needs or dietary restrictions. The Ask Gastro Girl app isn't here to replace your healthcare provider. It's here to empower you as a patient and complement the care you're already receiving. Whether it's helping you keep track of your health journey symptoms, uncover patterns, or prepare thoughtful questions for your next appointment, the app ensures that you're an active participant in your health journey. By leveraging evidence-based guidance and expert insights, the app bridges the gaps between visits, making it easier to communicate your needs and collaborate with your provider for the best outcomes. Now, providers, if you're listening, we have information on how you can offer this app at no cost to your patients. Visit gastrogirl.com for more information. Now, another thing I love about the app is how it reflects this community. I've been so inspired by all of you, your questions, your challenges, your wins. And when we designed this app, we took seriously the pain points that we saw evolving from the community of the frustration with finding information that you could trust and that you felt you could have an intelligent conversation with your healthcare provider. So thank you all. You have been the inspiration and the foundation for what this app is hopefully delivering. Now, one powerful example of the impact this channel has had comes from a parent who reached out after hearing about eosinophilic esophagitis, otherwise known as EOE. Now, if you're familiar with our channel, we've done numerous podcast episodes because this is such an area where there's a need for information and guidance. This parent never realized that their child's picky eating could be a sign of something more. Thanks to the insight shared by our guest experts like Dr. Sophia Patel, they sought help and their child was ultimately diagnosed with EOE and is now on the path to better health. It warms my heart when I hear these stories. And that's just one example. We live in a time where the focus on gut health is overwhelming. And it's a great thing because there's so much information out there, so many products and services that aim to address our gut health. But on the flip side, all of that information is overwhelming and can be confusing. And oftentimes we're not sure if it's evidence based or not. And the other thing is, it's not one size fits all. You and I may both have IBS, but our triggers may be different. The way we handle stress may be different. And the food that makes us uncomfortable may be different. So we can't just assume that what works for Sally is going to work for Jacqueline. So I just want to put that out there, that's why this is such a challenging area when we talk about gut health. One of the things that makes this platform so special are the stories we share, not just from experts, but from patients like Karen, who inspire us all. Now, Karen came on the show twice to talk about her years-long struggle with IBS-C. She shared how isolating it felt to live with symptoms that no one seemed to understand. Karen shared how she worked with her doctors to finally find the right treatment, and now she is living a life she never thought possible. Her story resonated so deeply with many of you. We heard from listeners who said they were moved to tears because they saw themselves in Karen's journey. And some even shared how Karen's journey inspired them to seek help for their own conditions and not give up on trying to find an accurate diagnosis and treatment option for what they were going through. And it's not just Karen. We've been privileged to host incredible experts on the show, from leading gastroenterologists to dietitians and patient advocates. We're so grateful for all of these amazing people who've come on the show. Their insights, paired with these powerful patient stories, show how a mix of expertise and courage can transform lives. Now, for those of you who may not know me, this mission, what we're doing at Gastro Girl, is deeply personal to me. As someone who started my career as a healthcare journalist and patient advocate, I've always been passionate about connecting people with the information and resources they need to thrive. Gastro Girl began as a blog years ago, and I never imagined it would grow into what it is today, a trusted platform that's empowering patients every day. The Ask Gastro Girl app feels like the next chapter in that journey, and it's all thanks to this amazing community. Before we wrap up, I just want to take a moment to thank you, our incredible community. Your stories, your questions, and your engagement are what make this channel so meaningful. It's evidence that there's been a real need for trustworthy, evidence-based digestive health information and resources, and together, we're continuing to create a space to fill that void with even more tools like the Ask Gastro Girl app. If you have a question, a story to share, a topic you'd like us to cover, or a guest you'd like to suggest, we'd love to hear from you. Please reach out. You can reach us at podcast@gastrogirl.com. Thank you for tuning in today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this podcast with anyone who could use some extra digestive health support. I can't wait to see you next week. Until then, take care and remember, you're not alone on this journey.
Thank you for listening to the Gastro Girl podcast. For more information and resources, please visit gastrogirl.com. Do you have a question for Gastro Girl? Please email podcast@gastrogirl.com. The information, opinions, and recommendations presented in the Gastro Girl podcast are not a substitute for medical advice from your healthcare professional. Please consult a licensed clinician in your state regarding all matters related to your health.